Isn't that crazy though? Cause they're like riding for Meg on some like, yo, like I'm a girl's girl type shit. But like, yo, fam, do you know the man that you just donated the money to? Like, look at his rap sheet.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's some hater shit because we supersede like what's actually going on or like the bigger picture at large just to focus on some minuscule hate just because, man. And
I'm sure they got offered a price as well, you know? Everyone has a price.
What do you mean by that? Go ahead.
So I feel like the person that was involved to do whatever he had to do is a peasant already. So they kind of made him a martyr.
Who is they when you say they?
Who's the they though?
Oh, the person that I guess like did whatever he did.
Yeah. But you said they made him a martyr in suing that
like,
he was
so
paid
there's
from.
always
So yeah,
someone,
just
like-
unpack that. Go ahead.
Oh, so
it's a safe space.
Oh, safe space. Let's see. It's not space for me. Safe for me. But okay. No, I feel like the higher ups, realistically, you know, like the people in charge of the higher story, the bigger picture. You know,
You think Rock Nation tried to get him out of there?
I plead the
Jay-Z and his
fifth.
people.
We said it.
It's
You
the
didn't
same
say it.
space.
You didn't say it.
You didn't say it. We said
You
it.
said the higher ups and the higher people. I just want to know what direction these powers and people are coming from.
I'm not gonna say that.
Remember, this is speculative. Speculative.
No, speculative. I don't think you're wrong in that. I think 100%, but without evidence, we can't really say too much as well. Then we become like everyone else. So,
I think he was hired too.
ooh.
Because 14, like that was gonna kill him. You know? So I think he was hired as well. I don't know who hired him, but we do know that like he was teaching people how to like become independent artists so they can get the most out of their music. So it could be anybody, but definitely somebody with power.
100%. Second, whatever
Yeah.
the two ladies said.
Yeah.
Just come in and side lib.
What did Manum think? You guys think it was a Rock Nation thing, or you think it was just jail politics?
Sticky. If you think about it, like it makes sense, but then it's also trail backable. I don't know. I can't, like I said, I'm not involved. I haven't really given it the most amount of thought, but I can understand where the conspiracy comes off, where people are like, yo, Jay-Z sent this man to hit, you know? But the
I
other
don't think Jay-Z did. I think there's someone above Jay-Z.
I think is the.
I would just put them in a group. So even if it's not
Whatever.
Jay-Z
You're right. The group of
specifically,
Rock
but like
Nation.
whoever is
That rock,
associated.
that
yeah.
rock with
Yeah.
that pyramid.
Right.
Because there's a rock is like a pyramid.
But then you also got like factor in jail's a fucked up place, and shit just happens in jail sometimes. Like, you know, so I can't like I'm not there. You got to look at who directly benefits from a situation, because I always figure like whenever some shit's going on, you got to see who benefits financially in whatever the outcome of the situation may be. And if the rumors were true that the bodyguard was going to come out anyways publicly and address, I guess, his side of events or his version of events, then realistically, even killing him doesn't benefit anybody. Like, even if you were to get him murdered or that were the case, if said person was going to do what they were going to do anyways, regardless, like this was like, let's say this was information that was lying around, I don't see how that would still benefit Jay-Z. Rock or whoever the higher powers are, right? Because why would they not just go after the person, theoretically, who said they were going to come out?
Just get the bodyguard
I think
out
it's
of
more
there.
of a message to say that they run shit.
Yeah, because I feel like with 14 stabs, unless that's like, you know where you're, like, eventually you would kill that person. So you got 14 in. Those were
Warning
like,
wounds.
That was probably an arm. I don't know. Do you guys?
It was on the torso. It was on his head, two on the back of his head. And then I think it was on his arm.
So it wasn't to the heart. It wasn't to the neck.
It missed his heart.
He punctured his lungs.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Punctured
think
his
they tried. I think
Right.
he tried to kill him still because he hit him in his lungs too.
I
Like
just
I just
find
think
his
it
lungs
didn't.
did
It
collapse,
didn't
guys.
work. It didn't.
His lungs,
Yeah.
but God is great, and
Exactly.
he's an innocent man. If you really think about it, for this all to happen and to make it a story
Yeah, it
like
just
that,
makes it more-
it's just trying to open up the eyes and have people conversate about it. That's
Yeah,
what
I think
it's doing.
I think it's
Because
even worse if you
40
consider
times?
that like he probably didn't do that shit. Like
That's
I
my
don't
whole
think, I don't
point.
think he did that shit.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
He did. It
I don't
just
think he
doesn't
did.
make
Like,
sense.
there's,
I don't think he did.
Kelsey went on the stand. She pleaded the fifth. There was an eyewitness by the name of Sean Kelly that said he saw sparks flying from the arms or the hands of a woman.
And the
Key
doctor
witness,
even
his
said
balcony
it
was
was-
overlooking the situation. There was none of Tory's DNA on the weapon. There was DNA from a female that was unidentified, but there was a female in the vehicle, but they didn't identify her. And then Kelsey comes on the stand and pleads the fifth. And then even when she comes on the stand, she goes, oh, maybe the way that I described some events didn't really actually happen like that. Bitch, what do you mean by that? What? Like, let's elaborate. What do you mean? So did he shoot her or did he not shoot her? Because that's what you were saying, and you're pleading the fifth. So I just find the timing of everything, like just when the evidence was coming out to sort of clear Tory, all of a sudden he's getting stabbed up. So, and then his lawyer also prevented him from taking the stand or something like that. He wanted to take the stand and say, hey, like this is my version of events, but he never did.
So this just in. This is Meg Thee Stallion posted on Instagram
Right now?
about an hour ago.
Oh, snap.
Right. we're gonna do a little read along, and then
Okay, good.
we're gonna see if perspectives or opinions change after
I like the
fact.
face that they chose.
Shout out DJ Academics. Right?
Always.
At what point are y'all gonna start making? At what point are y'all gonna start making me relive being shot by Tory? At what point are Tory and y'all fans gonna stop lying? Like how much is the check to keep y'all harassing me? Why is it happening every day? 1 minute him/y'all said I was never shot. Now y'all letting him play in y'all face again and say I was shot, but it wasn't him. Oh, okay. I'm sick of this shit. Leave me the fuck alone. He ain't dare get on that stand and deny he shot me because he knows it was his choice and he knows he did that shit. I don't give a fuck about a blog or about Why in the fuck would you on this motherfucker? Wait, why in the fuck? Sorry, this is ridiculous.
She's mad.
Yeah, she's not even typing the best. Why in the fuck
Caps locks.
would me, Megan Thee Stallion, have to lie on this motherfucker about shooting me? How y'all mad at a person that got shot? Facts are facts. He did it. It was proven in court.
No, it
Fuck the
wasn't.
hate campaign on the internet. Tory, you shot me. Ain't new fucking evidence. Y'all been saying the same shit for years. Tory, please leave me alone. You fucking demon. I'm off of this silly ass internet shit. Bye.
Yo, she typed it just
Dramatic
like that.
exits. Mic drop.
Exactly how she typed that shit.
I felt like I did an accurate impersonation.
Yeah.
Yes. you
Now,
did.
given the rundown of what was this, we can call this a monologue.
Rant?
A monologue.
A monologue.
Rag. Yeah, right? There you go. Have opinions changed at all? Do we believe it? Does this seem convincing, compelling? Are we?
The same way
It
that she
sounds like
told
she's
Gayle King
tired.
that she never had sex with him, but then she might have had sex with him once or
Nah,
twice.
her friend
What do you mean
fucked
by that?
Tory. Her
That's
friend
crazy.
fucked Tory. She got jealous. He was in the pool with Kylie Jenner. I don't blame him either. Let's go. Come on.
She just sounds like she's tired of repeating the same story that she probably has had to like repeat. Like
That she's had to convince herself of, you know?
manufacture.
So, when
I
you're
would
repeating
say
a
free
story,
Tory,
you have to convince
and
yourself.
we're standing on it.
You get kind of annoyed, like, why can't you guys just believe me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm convinced. I believe my lie. Like, no, because we can see right through your bullshit. Free Tory.
Ooh, free Tory,
Toronto
you
versus
heard?
everybody.
So
You know
many
what?
times.
From the female perspective, have you guys come across anybody that is a Team Megan?
Yeah.
And what is that like? What's the conversation like?
You just think like, why would she lie about that? Why would I believe a woman that's lying about, something
But what
like
do people know? But my question is like, what is the argument being portrayed from people that like are siding with her
So
from the female perspective?
I don't
Because
know
I'm not
anyone
victim.
that sides with
Oh, so
her.
you don't know?
I've only seen one female that I don't personally know. We just know each other, I guess, through social media. And usually 99.9% of the time when I have sort of share a different perspective from a female, it's with a female that hasn't done enough research. She's just going off of the frenzy of emotions and what she sees circulating online. She's not physically going and doing her own research. I know it sounds kind of corny or cliche, do your own research, but there's actually people that will follow verbatim, like word per word, what was said in court. I know because I'm one of those people, and especially when it comes to high profile cases like this, I personally think the reason why there's still so much of a pattern behind some females coming forward and ruining the legacy of young men, not just young Black men or Latino men, just young men in general, is because there's not enough punishment for them. If Kelsey and Megan were proven to be to have lied in court or prohibited the truth from coming out on Tory, they should serve the sentence that he was scheduled to serve. That will send a message to every other female: don't lie in any man's name, because it's time for repercussions and accountability to happen. That's why we have so many podcasters coming out saying like, there's too many
good
birds.
stuff.
Like you guys aren't being held accountable, and it's true. And it's females like the ones that I described that don't do enough research that add to that perspective. You don't like holding women accountable. You want to be a girl's girl. A girl's girl. Love to me is you holding me accountable, showing me the blind spots that I'm missing that I need in order to progress and become a better version of myself. If you're not doing that for me, you're a yes man, and I don't need you in my space. So a lot of these females, in order to keep that girl's girl image, they think that they can't hold another female accountable. But when you do it with love and you do it with grace, a lot of females will listen to you. But what happens is when you come and you're talking at people, they're not gonna hear you. You know what I mean? If you're coming at me, I'm not gonna hear what you're saying. But if you're talking to me with love and grace, I'm more willing to listen to what it is that you're pointing out in me that I may need to work on. You know what I mean? But I think that that's what's happening in this day and age. With
And
some
Megan's
females.
foot is fine. Okay.
She ran track
Why
a
is she
month
in there
later.
for this long?
And the
was running
doctor
track
said
like a month later.
the doctor said there was no bullet fragments in her foot, only glass. And that was already enough to save Tory. Andale. Out of here.
Yeah.
That was enough. Everything else is just
Why
extra.
is he? What's all the drama for him? Like her foot is fine.
It's because he's a Toronto good artist. People are jealous. That's all it is.
I'm
is
not gonna be
jealousy.
mad at
He
Tory.
crashed the game.
Yeah.
Tory, we have Drake, all of these things. So it's just a lot of dynamics, and you're going into an American sport. Hip hop was sort of born out of American sport. Nobody's going to want a Canadian artist to come and dominate that field. And considering that both of the biggest
they better
artists
wake
are
up.
doing it are Canadian,
Yep.
like
Too
it
bad.
doesn't make it makes sense why it's happening.
You
Too
know,
bad, too sad, but
Too
wake
bad,
up.
too sad.
There's more
Toronto's got
coming out of
talent.
It sucks
Toronto.
to suck. I know. It
gobble
sucks
it,
to
swallow
suck.
it.
I know. It sucks to suck.